Cool. So what's going on, you guys? Boy Jackson Fitness right here, and today you're gonna get to view a live workout for a runner or anybody. There's a myth. There's a big myth. Let me actually come up closer. There's a big myth. There's a big myth about how you should train according to being sport specific, or let me get in this light. There we go. All right, so there's actually like a big myth on how you should train according to if you're like an endurance athlete or not. You need to just train until your muscles are tired and lift that many reps and sets to where you're feeling fatigued. Just for strength training, you have to think about when you're running, you're working a different aerobic system, and when you're weightlifting, you're using a different aerobic system. So if you're trying to tie the two together, it doesn't make any type of sense. So when you strength train, what you're going to do this morning, you need to strength train and focus on getting stronger. That's the point of a weightlifting session, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 different exercises, and we're going to do in between 8 reps and 20 for each exercise. So whenever you're tired, in between 8 and 20 reps, you stop, okay? I'm using light weights, so use common sense. I'm using light weights, so it's probably gonna go up closer to 20 than to 8. So if you're at home and you're using like heavier weight, then you may be at 8 and just stop and then do 3 sets of 8, okay? So don't overcomplicate things, and let's get this knocked out. We're gonna do a strength session and let's knock it out, all right? Okay, let's get this camera adjusted. Cool. All right, first exercise we're gonna do, you're gonna need any type of resistance. I'm using 2 dumbbells, and we're just gonna do some squats, okay? So we're gonna have our feet shoulder width apart. We're just gonna go heavies high, and we're gonna go down and up, okay? Take a little break, get some water. Like I said, for this strength training, you just want to get your muscles warmed up. First set, get them warmed up. Ooh, it's early, it's rainy, and I gotta go to work after this. So hopefully, by the time you watch this, you're up and you're vibrant and you're live. I should move my lights in here, huh? Some better lighting. I'm gonna grab my lights, or one. Cool. See if this helps out. Also, voila, little baby light. Okay. Alrighty, next set. Whew. I'm out at 12. Is that light working better? Yeah, that light was working a little bit better. Get your breath. Grab some water. Like I said, it's early this morning. It's 5:30 right now. Okay, we're gonna knock out that last set. Alrighty. 3 sets. I did 12, 12, and 10. Whew. Get a breather. Catch your breath. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is a row. We're gonna do a pulling movement. We're gonna row those dumbbells up towards our belly button. Okay. So most important thing is when we get into this position to row, we're gonna hinge with our hips. So that means we're gonna keep our core tight, and we're gonna slightly push our butt down and back. Okay, and we're gonna be over. Okay, so we don't want to be hunched over. We're gonna be going down, spine is flat. Okay, we're gonna grab those dumbbells. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do 12 to 20 with the rows. Okay, we're gonna go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we're gonna get 3 sets of that. Ooh, we are live, boy. We are live, and it's early. I like being up early. It's like nobody else is up but us, and you know, you can get stuff done. It's quiet. If you have kids, it's quiet. I don't have kids, but if you did, they're probably not up yet. And I don't know if you're just the world's not like majority of the world. I feel like is not up right now, so it's like a time to get stuff done. All right, we're gonna do another set. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Take that rest. Grab your water. Use the bathroom. I use the bathroom, man. Okay, we're gonna knock out our last set of our rows. Then we're down to one more exercise, and then you're done with your strength training for today, okay? Real quick session. I think we're under 30 minutes. We're like at 12 minutes of time. Knock out 3 different exercises, all right? So we're just gonna be here. Okay, we're gonna hinge up our hips, go straight down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Woo! Feeling the burn on that one. Alrighty, we're gonna do our next exercise and our last exercise, which is gonna be a pushing movement, and we're gonna do a chest press. So we're gonna be on the floor, and we're gonna be pressing those dumbbells up into the sky, okay? Reps. 12 to 20. Alright. So we're gonna lie flat on our back. We're gonna place these dumbbells to our side. Okay. Go straight back, and we're gonna press up. 1, 2, not out 20 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I said, if you have to stop, stop. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? Take a rest and think about how you're going to be so productive today. And like I've been running a lot, and I mean, I'm lean. I'm already kind of lean. I'm like really getting lean right now. And I love running, man. It's awesome, but you got to strength train. If you're going to do an endurance sport, you still got to be strong. Don't say you just want to go. You don't want to get, the purpose of runners not going to the gym and stuff is that they don't want to get hurt for their sport. And you got to understand, strength training is here so that we don't get injured. Some of us take that a little bit too far and we injure ourselves strength training. So you got to understand and use common sense when you're in the weight room. Make sure you use the correct form and don't overdo it. Okay, but don't neglect it, because it's kind of like if you neglect strength training, you're going to also be injured because your muscle fiber is going to break down. Endurance does not help maintain muscle fiber. All right, next set. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Woo. Got one more set, and we are done for our strength training session today. Like I said, if you're doing a sport, you might as well get these short strength sessions in, and then what you're gonna do is go do your sport, and every day. Like, so now I'm gonna go do my run kind of afternoon tonight. I'm in a better mood, so you don't want to stay in the weight room too long. It's actually a cause of depression. So too much strength training is actually a good study, and they said that it actually kind of increases depression. So the exercise that doesn't increase depression is aerobic training, which is like running in high intensity exercise where you're keeping your heart rate up. That's the kind of exercise you need to get your mood higher. All right, last set. We're gonna press straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whew, 14. Like I said, you want to lift these weights. You don't lift the weights until you feel somewhat tired. Let me adjust this. You want to lift the weights until you feel somewhat tired to fatigued. You don't want to overdo it because that's when you're going to get injury. And you got to remember that we strength train for our lifestyle and not to impress anybody. Okay? So, Jackson Fitness right here. Go ahead and hit that